Sorry, I'm just testing out some stuff right now to see what is going on. I want to see how this stuff is working. I'm just looking to see how this is going right now. I'm just testing some stuff. Connection's excellent. We got a cryptic test. Interesting. All right. I'm just kind of seeing what's going on here. I have not been on Twitch in a few years, so it's been quite some time. I'm just kind of looking what everything is. Where's the YouTube one? Interesting. Capture moments as they happen. All right, I'm just kind of looking around, just trying to see what's inside this thing. What's going on? I'm just testing everything out. So, just trying to see what this all is. I mean, there is a few second delay. This is my main account, so wow. Twitch is very choppy, and YouTube is pretty decent, no issues. Interesting. Trying to see how it's going. See how this stuff works. It's all just basically testing it all. So that is working. Multi-chat. There's nothing special what I got with this thing here. I've just been basically testing out how you do like hauling missions and stuff like that. So City for Independent, you're going from Bajini, sorry, to Riker. But what I'm trying to figure out is these things here. Bajini to... So, I had a problem with these mining area stuff. They've not been having... they've not been working. Bajini... Arc 2... Okay. Easy way to make money in these things is to do from Bajini to Rikers, and it's really quick. Or is it Rikers? What's the name of the? Yeah, Riker. So I want to see what the member ranks do. See how they look. Rookie, junior. Because I couldn't get the missions to finish yesterday. So there's 75, and most of them are juniors. So I really want to get to this member rank. Alright, where's this going? Memorial. This is going to... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one that goes to... from Riker to... Bajini. So, Cell 5 yesterday just wasn't working at all. Nothing would work there. Okay, so Riker to Bajini, this is a rookie. So we're headed that way, so we're gonna go ahead and take it there. We just, in my area, we just got over the LA fires. It's pretty crazy. Another siren's going on again. I hear him outside. Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna accept that. Again, we're gonna do... What's this one? Rank Hall A2. And... wife's texting me to hear all the sirens. Yeah, we kind of got... Why is the content bitrate low? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I have it set to like 10,000, I thought. Chat. Beats me. But YouTube's green, but it's not showing what's on the chat, so I don't know. I don't know. Let me test this again and see if it pops up there. Yeah, I don't see it popping into... No. Isn't that weird? Okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's... So what I'm doing is I'm just looking for stuff that's going to go from Riker to Beijing. Right now I'm at Riker. I want to... Here, okay. So 106. Alright, so we got two 100s. They'll fit inside of a Star Lancer, no problem. 73, what was this? Sanson. I want to get the member shipping. Beijing. The 50s are usually always really short distance. And small amounts. You can do a bunch of these together and Hulu code. Hulu code. Okay, so it is. Alright, so let's see what this is gonna do. Alright, so usually these things are small, so you can actually do like a bunch of them, but there's so many boxes to go through. So I usually use them as like fillers. Junior 90K Everest. So that's gotta be a member. Yeah. Alright, so these two, let's back to Chesler. Alright. Get over here, get this thing down, and get it rocking up. Alright, so let's see what this thing does. Right here. Turn off chat. I don't care about them right now. Get this down. And get all this stuff up here, throw inside the Star Lancer. Fit most of it right in the back. You can fit pretty decent stuff on here. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm at Beijing. Okay. Let's start this again. I didn't realize I was at Beijing. You can easily get to, you know, a few million pretty easy here without an issue. Do this again. I'm at Bigini right now. So if you look at your rep, Kovalax, so right now I'm a member. I wish I had a number here to kind of see what it was. Let's do that with star. Contracts. Break it up. Offers. Hauling. I'm just trying to get the my hauling stuff up higher. 56 and 61. I mean, it's decent money, but you're going to 3 locations. That's what kind of, and this one's going to 4 locations. All 5 was not working yesterday, so I don't care about that. I just don't want to do... Alright, let's do this. Alright, so let's take... two planets. I just don't know. I want to do that while I'm there. Very small. So, you know, if I had more time, I would try this, but it's 10:20. So I'm not really sure if I want to do it. Yeah, again, I mean, we're just getting over the fires here. I was going to try to start to do streaming last week, but yeah, it was kind of crazy. All right, so we're going to go to Riker. So I'm going to... This one's an 11. It's an independent... I don't know if you... I don't remember if you get any rep for independence. But machines of Sal 5. I don't want to go there. And Sal 5 is broken. Pathway, don't care. Regine to Riker. Okay, so I'm at Regine right now. I'll take that. There's another 56 right there. Nine. Are these 59s? Oh, that's E5. That's Pathway. I want to do one of the more member ones too, because get you going further up the line. 62, side back, R2, 56. This is, yeah, I'll accept that. And then we're going to see if there's any smaller ones to Beijing or Rikers, which should be these. So this is 7. There one is a 50 something. No, I think the 50s are all that's left. Okay. So, how many pieces are you? 7, 10, 11, 10. I'm going to take the 7. So that's 150 grand right there. Just to get it in there. At Rikers, I get another 100 grand, 110 grand. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and it's pretty fast. I didn't realize I was in Bigini before I started. All right, so why is it only 2600 bit rate? All right, so we're just gonna get this stuff out. Junior, rookie 7. All right, so this stuff up. And see how it's going. See what this stuff is doing. Alright, so... Alright. So what I want is... Alright, so you can see here it's also doing... there's a... I don't know if it's a latency issue, but when you come up here, it'll then start to pick them up. So I usually just take a bunch, toss them over here. Don't get them too close to the ship. It will make the ship go off balance. So it's not a happy thing. So get the stuff up there. I don't know if I just heard yelling outside. Alright. You throw this up here. What is outside look like? I hear people yelling. Let's go to my cameras and see what we got. Multi-view. Well, there's someone out front. Don't know what they're doing. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna take this. We'll see how I fit almost, I think, 200 something SCU in this part here. As long as you don't touch the floor, it won't go all crazy. Start to touch the floor, and the Star Lancer has a little bit of a problem. Oops. What is this thing doing? Okay. Here we go. You're there. Alright, so it's stuck there. See what this stuff is doing. I'll fit like 90% of the stuff up here. I've fit a total of eight contracts in one shipment. It just takes a long time to fill a damn thing, because to fit 8 you got to have a little bit lower smaller contracts, and they usually come in one SCU box, so it kind of sucks. There, and I think once I hit 2 million, I'm gonna send, I don't know if I'm gonna send some money to my other account, because I was gonna do the 0 to whatever the frig are gonna be on that one, but it keeps on having to be set up. There's another car showing up. I can't get that character to get off of Lorville at all. So I gotta have someone, god damn it, ship me, pick me up and take me somewhere. So I get this over here. There. Starlancer Mash is actually pretty cool. The neat ship. I forget. I had a Zeus, and I just didn't like it. Wasn't I don't know, didn't like it. So I got rid of the Zeus and I got this. I have on this account 22 ships, something like that, like 22 something like that, or more. Yeah. My other account is there's just 2 ships. There's a Vulture and a that little tiny one. We're doing bunker missions. Can I get you? Nope. We're still stuck. So let me get you over here. Yeah, see, there's some kind of I don't know, collision issue. So when it's in the back of the cargo hold, it doesn't like to release itself until you're on the sides of it. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but something. Alright, get this stuff up there. Because this stuff I'm going to put all on top of the sides. I'm going to load in some more into the corners. Want you off. You off. You off. So I've been doing Star Citizen 4 since 2014. I've been doing it for quite some time. I find streaming interesting. I've been doing streaming for a really long ass time. I just don't do it enough or do it a lot because of my work. So it's just like, this is just something I do for fun ish when I want to. You go there, give me these big guys. So it's like I do it when I can. But it's fun to just sit there and do these things. I mean, I know streaming's huge compared to when I first started. Yeah. Definitely different than when I first started. I think in the beginning with the groups of us doing it, it was like, I don't know. There's like, you son of a. There's really not that many of us. Sorry, I shouldn't say us. I would never became big at it because of just work. But there wasn't that many people doing the streamings, which is kind of fun now. When I look at it, because it's like, wow, okay. It got to be pretty massive now. So it's kind of funny. I got to see the infancy of it, and some of my internet buddies became really big. People I used to play games with, they became monsters at this, and I was doing something at work that I love, so I just never put the time in. And that's it. But I got all the stuff for it because before I got really into my work, I have the whole crazy setup. But yeah, so getting all this stuff on here is gonna be pretty quick. I mean, relatively quick. Sorry. Come on, buddy. It's the only thing with this big guy. Oh, get that in. Right. this stuff up there quickly. I had to figure out how to do the chat stuff, so it all goes in the one spot. Again, I have not done dual streaming for 5 years. I did a few things on YouTube a few times, but not a lot. Yeah. Alright, so get you out there. But yeah, it's funny watching Star Citizen as it is now, and there's a lot of people that complain. Trust me, so many people. And it's just funny because, like, in 2014, we just had you had like a hangar that you can spawn a ship in, and that was literally it. You couldn't do anything else except for you spawn a ship in and you can like run around the ship, and that was it. So to see how people, you know, complain about certain things to me is just hilarious, because yeah, it's taken a long time, but it does take quite a bit to actually build a game. Yes, there's a lot of mismanagement with crap that they do and stuff, but reality is, if you're doing something with it, it's, you know, you're playing it. There's no end to it right now. There's no meaning, but it's interesting. It's fun. I don't know. It's gets you out of stuff. I know before I started working what I do, I was when I was going to college, and when I got out of the military, I was a game tester in college, and so I got to be part of some massive games in testing. And people don't realize that some of these games, man, they were in, I mean, I did one test was 2.5 years in just one section. So I got to play, like, you know, a game for 2.5 years before people even realized it was coming out, which was kind of funny, because like people bitch and complain about stuff, and it's like, you know, there's stuff out there that took a long time. Prime example right now is Kickstarter started on this game in 2012, and most people don't realize that Elder Scrolls 6 started concept art in 2010. Either 2010 or 2009. And that's something that people don't realize. Like, you know, the Elder Scrolls 6 has been in concept and development for going on 16 years, I think. And that's one thing that people don't understand. They just don't get that, which is fine. But I see a lot of negative stuff about this, and it's like, instead of throwing the negative stuff, why not just stop playing? Go put money into something you want to play, you know? And for someone who put money into this and then you're bitching, why? And I know people say, like, because I like the idea that it is and stuff. Okay, so that if you're putting money into an idea, it is just that, an idea. I have a lot of money into this game over the years, and for me, it's like I look at it going, hey, if this game dies tomorrow, and they say that's it, we're closing doors, cool, I had fun doing it. That's all I care about. I had fun, that's it. I don't really care about anything else. All right, so this is, yeah, see, this is where it gets kind of hairy because it's like it doesn't know which side it wants to be on. But I mean, if this game were to end tomorrow, I'm cool. Makes no lick of difference to me at all. And I have the top hat and the monocle and all that stuff. It's all at area 18, so it's all there. But like all that stuff is there. Oh, come on. There you go. So it's like, even with the stuff that I've got, and to me it's like, all right, whatever. It had its run. I've got Steam, so I've got a shit ton of games if I wanted to play. And so yeah, I've got stuff that take time away, space games, all that stuff. So it's like whatever. But it's just weird how you have, I think people are just having their YouTube channels to show bad stuff just so they get the views and complaints, you know? And it's like, all right, cool. Go do something else. Go, I don't know, go fucking take a walk. So for me it's kind of weird. It's kind of funny seeing how people bitch, complain about stuff when it comes to this game. I think I have, so yesterday it did keep some stuff inside of this when I went to go get it before. So let's see, do you have anything here? No. Okay. Alright, so let's get upstairs into the shippo. Alright, so, and it's funny because I haven't been to Pyro yet. At all. I just haven't had the desire to go to Pyro yet. And once I do, I'll go. I've just been, I think I've been back into this game for a week. Yeah, I think about 7 days. Yeah, just been doing this just to get funds back up. And that's it. Without duping or anything like that, because I saw there's a bunch of shit for duping and things, so yeah, whatever. Just watching the streams on here. Oh, why is that on private? Why is that on private? Go public. Okay, so I'm just changing some stuff inside of the YouTube one. Playlists, what are you in? Star Citizen Live with this sheet head, we'll put you there. Not made for kids, I don't care. No AI generation. Alright, I'm just setting this thing up. Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. What are you doing? Alright, so there, alright, that's public. Cool beans. Alright, let's see what that's doing. Let me do another testing here. I still can't figure out why chat's not working on that one. This multi-chat platform is on. Don't know. Alright. Do this, get this thing up. I use Stream Decks and keypads and stuff like that for everything. So I don't have the Tobii trackers or anything like that. I do have a HOTUS that I'm probably gonna sell because I just haven't used it in quite some time. Let Stream Deck, get these guys open. Yeah, spin me around. Alright, get this thing up. I like the new this ship. You know, it's pretty cool. I gotta change all the engines and stuff like that out of it. I haven't done that for any of the ships I have yet. I have not changed anything on any of them, and usually the first sets of monies that I send on anything is all on gear. It's all on internals. Don't blow up, please. Alright. Let's go down here. Hardcorp. You go deliver. So this is the easiest way to make pretty quick money. You know, depending on how much time you're going to spend on it. I think in the 7 days I spent in the last 7 days, I think I've played a total of maybe 7 hours. Yeah, I think maybe a total of 7 hours, and you know, I got 1.8 mil, so that's not bad. And it's just besides yesterday trying to do it at Sal 2 and Sal 5, it's just been between Magini and Area 18 Rikers. That's it, nothing else. And just running back and forth. Yes, it's boring, but you will build up cash flow and also the ranking system for cargo, and get it up higher and higher, so you get the bigger, more expensive missions. So now that's why they have the member missions, but the only ones that have had any 100% success with is going directly to Rikers between Bagini, and there's been no errors ever. First errors I had were going to Sal 5 yesterday. So the only thing is with this guy is when I was going to Sal 2, this thing does not slow down easily. It is like a flying tank. Anyone around us? Nope. And yeah, so current computer that this thing's running on is a 5950X or 5950X or 6950X. I have to look it up. It's either 5950X or 6950X. Or did I have 6950X? And 1080 Ti, and this computer right here is with 64 gigs of RAM. So it runs really smooth. It's running on a 4K 32-inch monitor, and it runs smooth. I mean, you can see there's no issues that I have. It's streaming the two separate things, so it's streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And besides it warning the bitrate for YouTube, yeah, no issues. Alright. Yeah, this thing stops like a tank. Alright, so let's get inside here. Park this thing. want to see is where is the... Okay, cool. Where is you, buddy? Okay, here we go. All right. Spin this thing. Whoop. Up. Up. All right, so we got here. I gotta learn the camera angles. I just totally forgot what they are. So it's like it makes it a little bit easier for parking and stuff, but I just gotta remember what they are or reprogram into something else. All right, let's open all doors. Yesterday there was with the servers, there was kind of a hiccup with getting out of the seat. It took a few seconds for it to log itself in and out with the seats. So that was kind of the only real drag. Yeah, fun. All right, so you come in here, get this out. Yeah, do this stuff smart, you know, set yourself up to do it right, whether you're using this or one of the other ships. You know, back yourself up correctly, put it up against there. Everything's for speed. I mean, if you want to do it quick, and it's just kind of getting everything out there, you know. I mean, if you want to do it quick, that's just, in my opinion, the quickest way to do it. I wish they had like a conveyor type system that they had in there. That'd be nice. It'd also be good once you have more of a system when it comes to the crafting materials, because just to stockpile the stuff and things like that would be great. Come on, bud. Just whip this stuff off, stick it in there. Over here. Make it quick and snappy. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there you go. Wait, is there one over here? No. All right. Get this stuff off, make it quick. Get your 150K. Alright, get this stuff up. think I'm only gonna play for an hour and something today, just because I am doing a 25-mile bike ride. Tomorrow morning, so in a few hours. Which isn't really that far. I mean, it's like decent, but it's not that big. But I have that, and then I gotta go take my daughter to her friend's house, and we're doing a 3-mile hike. I'm doing a bike and hike tomorrow. Good enough. Oh, I want you, yeah. So that's why, like, you know, literally, I stacked 200 SCU of stuff right in the back. And that, I mean, personally, that's the way this ship should be. It should have 200 SCU in the back, and then the sides, you know, I don't really want to call it extra, but the sides just the extra slots. Or if maybe not for, come on, buddy. Or to have it like, there's like a slide out ramp that comes into that. So maybe it's not that full stacking stuff like you can do right now, but it has that ability to, you know, stack items in this section. Because I think that is a valuable waste of space. So at least I just loaded up. Don't care. Get all these little top ones off. What the hell? I remember back in, I forget, like 318 or something, you could blow your ship up by getting cargo stuck in it. Kind of funny. Alright, so this goes over here. Son of a mother's goat. I also see a lot of people playing this stuff with headphones on. I don't know why. I mean, just very interesting things. I don't play with headphones because I just don't want to. Don't want to sit there for hours with headphones on. I use headphones enough if I want to do it at work. So get that out. Well, it's also the headphones I have are like studio. I really don't want to. They can get kind of warm. Oh, but all right. So let's get this over. So it's 10:49. I want to think. Yeah, we can take you out. Has this thing been recording? So 50 minutes this thing's been live. I think. Out of the 50? Like, so. Come on, bud. Out of the 50, I think, like, we're at about 30 minutes in doing this. So. Not bad. Relatively quick. You out. Do I have you? Okay, so there's 2 more in the back. So you can fit 3 in the back, and then you have the side rows. Then there's another 8 that you can fit in that middle. You know, so it's pretty decent to look at it. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, I mean, it is a really decent chip. Yeah, it could be better, but it's pretty damn decent. Get you out. What in the holy mother is goat are you doing? Oh, you wanted that one. See, that's the only thing right now is there's like weird like mechanisms on how it wants you to take like certain cargoes and stuff. So it's just, it's not intuitive right now. So it's like you're just kind of learning to manipulate certain things with. What is this thing? Oh. So that was it. That was the key in locking that thing, was that little box up top. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just get over there. Alright. That's what it was. Alright, just go. Get these things down there, get paid for these, take the ones that are going to Magini from Riker, which was only 180 boxes, and I think 180 I could just fit right into the back of this without any real issue. I mean, overall, this is a really good cargo ship. You know, it's really good. I like how it's got the ground clearance side of the things. If you're doing multi-stops, you can, you know, stage the thing out. You know, you've got here, here, center, and then both sides of this. You can actually set it up so you have 5 stops and stage it pretty well. Or just do it like I just did. You know, you have everything all set up to just do multi-load runs back and forth. Like you're looking at, so 1802. I bring this stuff down. Golden. Transfer it. Cycle. $1,964. So again, that's 164,000 for just that. Not really that long. It's pretty decent. Lights on now? You can see like here. They got a Retaliator, Warden, Arrow, Gladiator, Mole, C2. The C2 I did trade in for the Ironclad. So once that comes out, but I won't upgrade it to the Ironclad yet because I don't want to have a Caterpillar. That's basically it. My Grey Cats, Merlin. This goes to my Aquila, Freelancer Max, Freelancer Max 2. So I got the second Freelancer Max as a holdover for my Arastra. So I have an Arastra, Prospector, and I think the Mole came with the Arastra also. So. But this is my Freelancer Max. I own this. I call this the Spaceballs ship because literally it looks like the Winnebago. That's my Star Lancer. Got rid of my Zeus for this. my origin. This is one of the first or second ship I got, maybe third. I don't know what the second one is for. I don't remember buying two. Aurora, ship I got a long ass time ago. That's my Aquila. Lynx. I earned this Lynx. I forget how I got it, but it was a few years ago. Ursa. Ursa came with the Aquila when you first bought them. Yeah, I think it was like, yeah. Came with the Aquila if you pre-ordered it. The second Ursa, I don't remember which ship it came with. Tumbrils. I bought a pack when they first announced these in 2018, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was like 2018. So there was a pack of these tumbrils. I mean, I think I had 10 of them. And I've slowly just used them to upgrade different things. And then I have a bunch of smaller vehicles that will only show up on the ground stuff and not here right now. So I don't know why. In Area 18 they don't show up. Don't know. Never really asked, but that's that stuff there. Let's get this stuff here. Rookie. Okay. So that's all rookie. So this will get me to 2 million. So this will get me to 2 million pretty easy. I don't think there is... Actually, hold on. Let's see. What size are these? Yeah, some of these things have ladders on them. Okay. So, back row, sides. Yeah, I think I'll fit almost all of it in there. Really quick, let's see if there is anything else that is for Riker to Bajini. I need to do some of these member ones because they're going to get my rank up. So that's what matters now, but I just don't have time tonight. Riker. And go from Riker. The Samson Song one used to be like 68. I guess when he hit junior. I need something from Riker to Bajini. Yeah, these are all going to be now away from 18. They need to have a filter up here so you can say, you know, in a zone so you can get rid of the rest of the stuff that you don't need because it's not near me. I'm not going to go to Arc L1 yet. Though I could have got a ship there. Yeah. But I don't think doing the lower ones does anything for your... Oh, it did. I got a little bit from member. Huh. Okay. Alright, well. Let's get this shit up on the road. Let's get you out here. You just gotta watch out so you don't hit the tail of that, because it will get wedged underneath of there, and it is a living nightmare to get it out. So annoying. Alright, throw this here. Alright, so let's get this stuff up there. Get all the way back up to Beijing. Should just get my C2. Make it quick. Actually, I don't know if the C2 can park like this thing can. That's the thing, I'm not sure if it can. Or if it will. Let's get you up here. You do not want anything to hit the floor in the middle because it hops. Like constantly just hops. Not crashing into stuff like I do, but it like bounces on the... Alright, let's get some stuff up here. Maybe it'll let me grab it, I'm not sure though. See, it lets me grab anything from there. Oh, it did. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Did that. Got this. So that's some of the shit you gotta watch out for, is it getting stuck and things like that, but it does well. It works. Alright, come on. So, I mean, this isn't the fastest moneymaker, but it's probably one of the easiest to just get to, you know, a certain amount where you can start to haul cargo. Like, I mean, this says cargo, but instead of doing cargo missions, you go to the outposts and you buy materials, you know, and you start to come back and sell it to the TDDs. So that takes money to do that, and when you do it, it's like, you know, you're spending the money on it, and so you've got to have it. And to do large amounts to make a difference, it's like, or to get to the higher dollar amounts, it takes large amounts of money, you know. So it's just not, you know, feasible for a lot of people right up front. I know that in the last in before 318, I started with 20 grand like everyone else, and just slowly made my way up. I don't know, for some reason I never really did anything super fast with this game, because it's like, it just doesn't, there's no point to speed like crazy to get somewhere. There's just no point, because there's no end goal. They can wipe it any time, anything like that. And that's another thing people gotta really realize when you're in a game like this, is that at any given time, there could be a wipe. So for me, it's like, I don't want to, you know, rush to endgame content that's currently in just to have it go away. So for me, it's more about learning the mechanics of it and understanding, like, okay, so if I do this and this is gonna happen, and then when they reset something, it's just like learning it again, like, okay, they're doing this and this is gonna happen, and that to me is a little bit more usable in a game like this, to where it's like you're kind of learning how the mechanics of it work, and instead of rushing to go ahead and, you know, try to complete something that isn't there yet. So that's why I didn't rush to go to Pyro or anything like that, because for me it was like, what's the difference? I'm gonna get there once it's out, but in learning how to make this stuff more efficient, it just made more sense to me, you know. And you know, and I only go on the test thing when the live servers weren't working, just because, again, I tested video games for like 10 something years. So for me to do Evocati and testing and all that stuff, I just didn't care about it. I know that when I first started this, we were talking to some of the devs of this game a long ass time ago, and it was pretty much brought up, hey, do you want to do testing with this stuff with Evocati? And I was like, nah, I just don't want to. And then that's when it wasn't even Evocati then, it was something else. And then that's when the whole Evocati thing started and stuff like that. And it's kind of neat. I mean, if you think about it, you're getting people to test it, but people don't realize there's actual game testers that are testing things. So when you're seeing like these like footages that they show for upcoming this and that, there's game testers, you know, that are doing certain areas and certain stuff that they can't talk about it. When I did game testing, could not talk about the game that you're working on at all. And it was kind of funny because, like, you know, when I worked in certain areas when I got out of the Marines and was going to school, you know, I was friends with a lot of gamers, and they're like, oh, you won't believe what's coming out, it's going to be like this and like that. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I do know, because I've been playing it for a year. So it's kind of neat. Some of the games that I did testing with, which are now gone, was Star Wars Galaxies. That was interesting, and actually a really damn good game. If Sony didn't jack it up, Sony and BioWare are the ones who messed that up. But that was a really cool game to test with. I think my NDA with Lotar is over. I think. Again, you're talking games that have been around now for a while. A really long time. So I was a tester for Lotar, Lord of the Rings Online. There is parts of that game that I played for months to get data on how it worked and stuff like that, and then so it's kind of crazy. I have a lifetime account on Lotar. I also have a lifetime account on WoW. So I did some stuff with WoW. So there's like different levels of testers. You have beta testers, alpha testers, Charlie testers. I would call the Evocati either a Charlie or Delta tester, because you don't have to write reports on what's happening or anything like that. It's like a free reign testing. So when they say like the game's in alpha, kinda, but none of the people that are... Can I fit more? None of the people are alpha testers. Oh shit. So it's like they're not alpha testers themselves. So so it's not like it's I don't know. I don't consider the Evocati game testers. I just don't. They're more mechanic testers and seeing if the polish starts to work. And again, you have to go through game testing to kind of get it. And if you are in real game testing, I can tell you that the testers that are actually testing the game, they can't talk about it. I guarantee it. 100%. They're just not allowed. Period. I know when Elder Scrolls Online ESO, when I did that again, I did some pretty big games. Elder Scrolls is still on though, so I don't know. I'd have to look at the NDAs. I don't know how much I can say, but I couldn't talk about that for 2.5 years. I think it was 2.5 years. It was kind of nuts because like I was playing that game for like a really long time, before it came out. That's one of the games that like part of the stuff I tested and did with it, like this hangar is you would call it fully art developed, and fully art developed means that like you could see like the detail that's inside here. This is art developed, so it's like you have although things are stationary, and in the future these are all be usable. I guarantee you there'll be something here that you can use with inside of bay 1, 2, and 3, all this stuff. These things will be changed, I guarantee it, or they'll have access hangers and stuff like that, working pieces, so it'll all be able. So but I've been testing in some games to where like it'll just be cubes and blocks and polygons, so there's no art on anything. It's just literally the shapes that they're going to use to build the area. And that's crazy when like you're running through a game and it's like you'll see like art texture done, and then you come up and it is just like you're running through something and you see like squares, just like blue and white squares, or like hexagons or polygons in areas. And it's like, all right, don't think about what you're not seeing, just understand what you're running through. That's like the direction. And it's like, all right, we need you to run from this area to this area, and see if there's issues or if you find anything within inside of such and such parameters. And then you start to run it, you start to play it. And then, you know, you could run a section like 1,000 times, like literally like 1,000 times before it's like, okay, move on to the next. I think it was with Lotor that I ran part of the, oh, something's going on. I ran part of the, was it Lotor? Or that I ran part of the opening sequence, like, I want to say like 20 times. Actually, hold on. I have to go back down because I got to make sure I have everything. Like I ran the opening sequence for like 2 months, 20 times, like 2 months. And so when the game came out, it was hilarious. I was just like, literally like, oh wow. Played the opening on, and it was just weird going through the whole thing and knowing where everything was that was there and helping people out when they were first on. Kind of neat. Okay, now, all right, so we're going to take this back up to Beijing, and then basically we've been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes. I think we're right around 50-ish minutes with the actual mission. There you go. So I think it's like 50 minutes for the actual mission. There we go. Okay. This thing is like, let me park you if something's wrong. Oh, there is a wait for the hangar. When this thing takes off, it is like a bus going up a 45-degree angle. It's insane. Ah, there we go. Okay. For real? For real. Well, seems like we got a little bit of a hanger sticky. Alright. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, you need to change the engines out in this thing and stuff like that because it's too damn slow. this thing's fuel. All right. Let it recharge some of the boost. Got that going. 99 meters a second. Hauling balls. All right, get it going up. More. I think which one of my ships, I think the Warden, when you redo the engines and stuff, and it's pretty damn quick. The Warden used to be my bunker one. Down ramp, throw a box inside there and run bunkers, and then I got a smaller ship to start doing that. Okay, I think we can start going out here. Drop you down here. Alright. Put this thing down to 100 speed. And get going over there. Don't need you. Then we're going to do a drift into the spot, unload it, get out, be happy. So there's humming that's coming in. That is from my server rack that's behind me. So I'm not sure what's going to sound like because I'll be able to tell once I listen to it. See what goes on there. Yeah, so let's do a drift. There we go. Drift right into this bad boy. Cassava. Alright, so we got our gear coming down. Yes, we know. Let's see what we got. Angle is good. Alright. Let's IU. Get out of you. Alright, so we got this going up. Oh, shit. Did not open all the doors. So it's like I was trying to see if like hauling will do, you know, I guess it's a faster moneymaker. When I mean faster, like speed-wise, to get money than mining was. Mining, you can make a lot of money, but it takes a little bit more time. That's what I kind of noticed, because like I used to do mining at first, like the most. Like when I started from fresh wipes, I would mine a lot, just because you can get a lot of money, but it took a few days because you had to do the refining, so time wise it just took a while, but it was quite a bit of dough, or credits, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So it was like really decent and good. Cargo didn't exist then, or for the hauling matters. But I think that this is pretty decent with speed wise and stuff like that. It's not as much, but it's faster, if that makes any sense. Like mining, you gotta put a little bit time into it. Yeah. So you're dealing with the timing of how the mining works. But I guess if you just sold the ore, like you hook the prospector up, put mole bags on it, so switch them out. Switch out the prospector bags for mole bags, and do it that way, and do a few runs. I mean, you have to do quite a few runs. This going. This should be like 7 minutes to unload. I think the Atlas is supposed to do this much quicker. I think I'll buy an Atlas just to see how it's going to work. Actually, I'll buy 2 Atlases. Put one in Vigini and put one here and just see it. See how it goes. Let's get you out. Get this stuff out. Yeah, I think Alice's will make this, because I think you can like pick it up and my biggest thing is I want to try with this game is the crafting. When I spoke with the people at CIG, I think it was like 2017, they started to work with some of the devs from Star Wars Galaxies, the ones who worked on the crafting system, which I thought was pretty cool. Um, I don't know if they're still there, but I thought it was kind of cool. My dog is shaking. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is seeing how the crafting's gonna work out. Because the mining and collection and stuff like that, and how it will affect and work with it, is just, that's what appeals to me. I know that when I was in Star Wars Galaxies, after we were done with the testing, I actually played the game, and I was a hunter and a bounty hunter. So I would collect a lot of gear, raw materials for doctors and stuff like that. I did have a doctor character, but I was more of the hunter bounty hunter, and I had an elder Jedi with that game. I do still have Star Wars Galaxies, the discs, and I'm part of the group that there's 2 servers that are up and running that have been like fan servers. So I do have that. It's kind of cool to play it. I've got to this stuff going. That's there. A few more boxes. Almost done. I guess that was like, what, 7 minutes? Okay. That works. So you can fit 8. And another 8. 3, so 16. You fit 19 boxes in the back of this? 19 eights in the back of this. That's pretty decent. It's almost 160 SCU. Well, no, you could definitely fit. You got the tops. Another 4. 4. Well, 24. So you get 24. So you get 24 SU on 16, 30, 32. I gotta see how much you actually fit in the back of this thing. I'm thinking you fit like 240 back there. Okay. Let's see what we got. It should be. Yeah, 2 mil. So yeah, like an hour, 2 million. Or an hour, it was like 200 grand, a little bit over 200,000. Cool. All right. that is it. I need to walk my dog and get set up for tomorrow. Peace.